Hey beautiful people, welcome to a weekly vlog, which is so inconsistent on my channel. I'm not gonna make y'all no promises because I just don't see how people vlog every week, and there's even people out there who vlog every day. Like, today's Sunday and I'm gonna go ahead and vlog this week. When you're trying to vlog and people be popping up behind you. I'm gonna vlog this week because there's some exciting things going on. I had to go to work today. I had an early shift. I had to open, so I had to wake up at 4 a.m. So I'm just waking up for a nap, which is why I have my PJs on already and all of that. Another thing I don't understand, I never understand when people come on camera without makeup and they're like, sorry, I look so crusty. Like, first of all, they never look crusty. Second of all, like, we know what it is. Like, it's okay. You ain't gotta complain for being human. But anyway, so this week I'm going to Tennessee this Thursday, the end of this week, to look at venues with me and my fiance. Me and my fiance are going to look at venues. It's really exciting, and I really want to document this journey. I'm really the kind of person who is just like all up in the moment type of fun. I'm not that person to capture moments like that. Like, you ever have those people on your YouTube channel, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, they just seem to always have a camera ready during like the big highlights and milestones of their lives. Like, that's never me. Like, tons of times I would be like, oh shoot, I forgot to take a picture, or oh crap, I forgot my camera, because I'm just so like in the moment that I forget. So I'm gonna purposefully, intentionally bring my camera, vlog it, and try to capture this moment to share with you guys, but to also document with myself. We're getting married in Memphis, so we're going to drive down to Memphis on Friday and take a look at 3 venues and see if we're able to secure a venue. Our wish and hope is to put money down on a venue and to secure it, so that could be a major thing checked off of the list. Yeah, so right now I'm just going to read out here on my Kindle. I just finished reading Contagious Generosity, which is a really good book about how giving, not only as far as money, but just giving as far as any aspect and having the right attitude behind it, basically positions you to be on the same page with God, basically. That's just a really short bootleg summary of the book. But right now I'm reading Anxious for Nothing by John MacArthur. Anxiety is something that I struggle with a whole lot in my adult years, and I have gotten a lot better with the help of Jesus, but I still feel like I need to be a little bit more better as far as not being so, like, there's like so much going on, like not only in your own personal world, in your personal life, but there's so much stuff going on, you know, throughout the whole globe. People are dying, you know, there's sicknesses, there's like everywhere you turn there's a new disease, there's a new virus, there's a new epidemic. Like, it's just crazy out here. You have financial issues, there's struggles that you have personally. Like, it's just a lot going on, and like, you look at the news and it's like, do y'all ever show anything good on the news? And it's just horrible. So I tend to get anxiety not only about my personal life, but about other things that are going on. A lot of it I can't control, and a lot of it God said was going to happen anyway, but he tells us over and over and over again, do not fear, do not worry, and these are commands from him, meaning we have to be obedient and to follow it. But I feel like a lot of the times I get in my own way, I get in my own head, I allow the enemy to creep in and to put these thoughts into my head and these worries, and then it really kind of, instead of me trying to like fix it, I make it worse, and I go the opposite way of where I'm really trying to go. And the enemy, let me tell y'all, he's slick though. I'm gonna start calling him Slick Rick, because he's real life slick. Like, he will use anything to try to deter you away from your God-given purpose. Even things that are meant for good, he would try to twist and make you think like, oh my gosh, like, what the crap's going on? But the one thing that has been getting me through the past several months, the past several days, is that God is in control and he's sovereign. And a lot of the times I have to say that out loud. I have to say that in my mind consistently. The point is that there's just so much going on and you just never know what tomorrow holds. But at the end of the day, you know that, I think it's Romans 8:28, I think. And I'll put the scripture on the screen just to make sure that I'm quoting it correctly. How everything works out for the good of those who love the Lord. And sometimes we look at things and we're like, how is this a good thing? But sometimes you look back and you're able to connect the dots and you're like, oh, okay. So whether you realize it now or later when you're in heaven or whatever, just know that God is in control. He allows certain things to happen for a reason. Sometimes we know the reason, sometimes we don't. But at the end of the day, just know He has your best interest at heart. And He loves you and He cares about you. There's a lot of crap going on, but if the Most High, who created all of this and who knows everything that's going to happen, says do not worry, do not fear, I think we can trust Him and take Him at His word. Now that was a word for somebody. Hey guys, it's a whole brand new week, so no pressure on my vlogging because I'm not that good at it. But I was getting ready to wash my hair and I was like, wait, I got important news. So today, we finally have an official date, but also we secured our venue, I guess you can say, for our ceremony. So turn up! Today, right after I got off of work, I put the deposit down. Of course, I had to call the lady on the phone because I'm here in Florida. And if you don't know, we're getting married in Tennessee. So a lot of the stuff is done via phone, via email, that kind of stuff. So yeah. So we finally put down the deposit and we only have $300 left to pay on the ceremony venue, so we'll try to pay that off way before our wedding. But the only thing we need to work on now is trying to secure a place for our reception. So over the weekend I went to Tennessee and we looked at 3 venues, and there's the last venue we looked at, we think that may be our potential reception venue, but we're not sure. My aunt got married in Tennessee a couple years ago, so she's been really like helping me, giving me tips and stuff. So she suggested a lot of different museums. So what I'm going to do tomorrow whenever I get off of work is trying to do a little bit of research as far as how much it'll cost and how do I go about seeing if that can be a potential wedding reception place, because I don't know.